Because I don't have a mask on, you get to be rude.
We are dedicating yet another entire video to the Karens of the world.
People get shot doing stupid things.
So this video is a part 2. If you want to watch my part 1 of Karen reactions, I'll go ahead and leave something somewhere so you can click on that and watch that. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can make sure to see all my videos. Okay, let me just make sure I am fully calm and collected here before we jump into the most infuriating type of human being on the planet.
I was discriminated against.
Okay. Take my vitals here. I don't know what that's gonna do. I'm not even counting. All right, let's jump right into it.
Any profanity comes out of any of y'all's mouths, there is a rule that says no profanity. There's a city policeman sitting right over there.
Right over
And I
there.
will take any one of y'all to him and y'all will go to juvenile court. Tape record it, put it on YouTube, put it wherever you'd like.
Where's this coming
I am.
He was cussing like a sailor and I asked him not to.
You can hear, I swear to God, I just heard a kid cussing in the background. Who is this mother at the skate? First of all, whoever brought this mother to a skate park, I'm so sorry for your life because... And also, why are people so offended by cuss words? Why are they so offended to the point where this woman thinks that she's going to take these kids to juvenile court because they're swearing? If there's going to be any profanity at any event, it's going to be at a skate park. First of all, if they were saying like hate speech, if they were being derogatory, that's completely different. But it sounds like they're probably just saying the F word and calling each other assholes. I don't really know what this woman thinks is going to happen by getting in their face because they're probably just going to do it more because that's what teenagers do.
Me goes to the beach to see sunset.
I'm not gonna leave.
Random man keeps knocking on my window for 5 minutes.
So this random dude is just doing that.
What are you doing?
This is the weirdest
Sir.
thing ever.
He's still knocking.
I don't have to turn my car off.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You're gassing everybody out. You're
That is so weird.
I don't have to turn off my car.
selfish little wench.
How am I selfish? I have my child
Is
in my
this
car.
the
I can't turn off my
1600s?
car. I need my AC because I have a baby in my car.
Okay,
Yes, it
so
is.
he's just mad that her car is on.
Leaves right after BC his little ego was bruised.
Let me just say that if she was sitting in the car with it turned off and somebody saw that there was a baby in the car with no AC, somebody would have freaked out about that. They may have just been wanting to watch the sunset and they didn't want to sit out with all those nasty people. Clearly there's a nasty man walking around the beach creeping it up, so I don't really blame them for not wanting to get out.
And ask me to leave. Why would you say that to me? Why would you say that? If you had something to say to me, ma'am, why didn't you just talk to me? Because I don't have a face mask
no.
on. You just hit it. Bring me up, please. Because I don't have a face mask on. You don't treat me with respect. Because I don't have, is that what you're saying? Ma'am, I'm seriously, I have been minding my business. I think your manager told me that I needed a mask next time I came in here. That's all that was said to me. You approached me and the very first thing you said to me was, if I refuse to leave. I'm in line to leave. And that came out of your mouth. Why?
Why?
Because I don't have a mask on, you get to be rude and accuse me of doing something wrong. What's my total? I shouldn't even buy this crap.
Oh my God, another tantrum in the Ulta. Oh man, okay, so let's break down this scenario very quickly here. So it sounds like this woman is choosing to walk around a store, which I would assume probably has some sort of sign on it that says mask required, because that's typically what you do if you require masks in your store. It sounded like the manager very nicely asked her, hey, next time make sure you're wearing a mask. So then this woman seemingly proceeded to try and leave to check out, and the woman at the counter wasn't going to ring her up because she didn't have a mask on. Part of me is saying, okay, the woman, she left when she was told, hey, next time you need to be wearing a mask. So she got in line to get out. The woman who is ringing her up obviously has every right to refuse her if she's not wearing a mask. The cashier is still an employee. She's still a human being. She still has the right to respect. And it's funny and ironic that this Karen is yelling about respect because simply wearing a mask is probably the most respectful thing that you could do when it's required. Sorry that you felt like you needed to get loud and scream because you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
Welcome to Oregon. Maybe you should go back to Philippines where you belong.
Oh, racist.
Oh,
man.
racist.
This is going online.
Oh, we got the N-word. I don't care. We got the Filipino. Every day. Every day. We hear it every day. Every day. It's ridiculous.
I think you guys just want to say the N-word.
Wow. Wow, pink leggings. Girl, I am not gonna come for you because that is immature, unproductive.
Okay.
Let me just say it. Those leggings are giving Patrick Star.
Boom. Roasted.
I don't even know what it is that they're arguing about here. I don't know what it is that they're saying they hear all night, maybe music or something. I actually like the way that the couple is responding to it. They're just like, wow, great job. Round of applause for you. You got to say the N-word. Blech. Okay, that's one way to handle it. Oh my gosh, the person who was like reporting it. But that's just like so rude. Hold on, let me see what the deal is with all the bags here. So I'm assuming this woman threw all of this stuff. What could you be this upset about at the checkout line at Walmart? You know, it's not like they have stuff behind the counter like cigarettes or alcohol, you know, just something that like you want and they're like, hey, no, for whatever reason, I can't sell it to you. Like, I mean, maybe she was trying to buy alcohol. I don't know. I don't know why this has anything to do with alcohol. I'm just assuming things that you be refused for. Maybe she wasn't wearing a mask. Let's see. No, she's not wearing a mask. So maybe that's what it was. Yet again, a full-blown tantrum in the middle of a store. And do these people ever go on Facebook or something the next morning and they see this video of themselves and they're just like, wow, yeah, no, I shouldn't have acted like that? Or are they just gonna get mad because their behavior was exposed? I'd like to know. I'd like to see a follow-up. I want to see a Karen reacting to herself as Karen and seeing the explanation.
This Karen about to find out.
You said something about me watching porn.
Last week when you were sitting right here in that movie over there saying the same thing, and then a few other ladies saw it, and we're not comfortable over here.
Okay, that's untrue. And that's very irresponsible to say that. Like, I don't watch porn. I'm watching Instagram. I'm looking at videos on Instagram. No.
Okay, well.
Immediately this guy is sus. I am leaning towards that this is not a Karen. This is only halfway over. Let's finish this.
I'm here working out. Look, lady, go do your, do you work here? Do you?
I don't. I work out.
Okay, then go work out. Go work out.
This is where I work out.
So am I. I'm here too.
You just said you were on Instagram, sir. So don't be like, yeah, no, this is where I work out. No, you weren't. You were on Instagram watching. I'm sorry to whoever posted this, but I have got to tell you, whatever hashtag Karen you used was not relevant for this video. I think this woman actually was very polite about it and kind of justified it, where she was like, I'm here to work out. Clearly, this is some sort of gym where you're just supposed to do the machines and get the fuck out. So I'm not really sure why this guy was even on Instagram at all. Like, you know, sometimes you just want to check real fast and just, you know, see your notifications, see whatever, because we're all addicted. But to be on Instagram long enough that you're like watching full-blown videos where multiple people seemingly can tell what kind of videos you're watching and can see like there's a pattern in which that you watch these videos on Instagram. I don't think everyone else is the problem here, sir. And granted, sometimes when you're scrolling through Instagram and things like that, some things just happen to pop up that you're just like, whoa, I don't want everyone to see that. More so on Twitter, but Instagram is pretty safe. So unless you're following Instagrams where they are specifically posting that sort of content, which I mean, they're posting it for people to look at it. So it's not inappropriate for you to be following that or anything like that. Do whatever you want in your free time though. You don't need to be looking at that in the middle of a gym, in the middle of a workout, which is clearly disrupting other people. Like, you're gross or like whatever.
She's pissed.
Now I know why people get shot doing stupid things in their car.
Why? Because I don't know about you, but I don't know any justified reason for someone shooting another person besides self-defense. I wish I knew more. Is she threatening to shoot him? Was that what that is? I'm assuming she's just saying like your behavior is gonna get you killed one day. I think that's kind of all that's saying.
I'm an employee here at Bones and Scones.
Good. Perfect. So at least I have your name, because if I wanted to, I could take it further, and I won't.
Okay, fine.
I'm not here to do that.
Okay, have a lovely day.
In the end, I was discriminated against for not being able to shop at your store.
That's your narrative.
Discriminated against.
Thank you. In fact, I'll just go live too for a second.
I mean, if you want to.
For what, your 25 followers?
I'm just doing my job.
And I'm just
I have
doing my
rules.
job.
I will get in trouble if I let you in without a mask. We have a lot of elderly customers. You know, it's a county.
Elderly customers
it
here.
really doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. So,
officer, could you ask her to step away from the door? She's making me feel kind of unsafe with her.
Name again? Bearpaw?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, take care. God bless you. Yeah, you're such a wonderful human being.
You are too.
What I like about this woman is that she has a smile on her face that whole time because she wants you to feel like I'm still gonna be a problem, but like I'm fine. You're the problem. See, I'm smiling. That's, I feel like, what that was. I also love that she whipped out her phone to also go on live. Did she continue this live after she walked away and had to like explain like, oh yeah, no, I pulled out my phone and I thought I was doing something, but I wasn't. So hope you guys have a great day. Did it go like that, or did she just stop it and any 1, 2, 3 people that happened to click on it were just like,
what the fuck was that?
Like, no context, you just being a bitch, the person very kindly and respectfully asking you to do something and you just blatantly not doing it. What were you trying to do there besides expose your damn self, ma'am?
So I am seeing my first Karens in the wild ever. I have never seen this, but they keep looking at heavy people and like making fun of them as they walk by. So as soon as I stand up, they're gonna look at me and I'm going to give them the biggest dirty looks that I can.
Is this
as soon as they look at me? I'm tempted to flip them off. Like they are complete Karens in the wild. I've never come across them, but I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Do it.
When I stand up, but I literally want to flip them off and like.
Do it!
Oh, I wish I would have taken a video of them earlier, but I mean, they were exhibiting Karen behavior before. I need to tell you the story, but like not right now because my anxiety is really high right now, but I will tell you the story when I get home.
What? I wanted to see her do the whole walk by and the flip off and the angry glare. And I also really wanted to hear what those women had to say because like, do you really have nothing better to do than to sit in a Panera and people watch to make fun of someone, like other people's weight, like specifically targeting people because of their weight? What went wrong in your life? Ew, 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 ew. I could tell this woman's blood was boiling because you could literally see the camera shaking, which I completely understand. It's not like those women had any room to talk about anyone's weight. Not to say that there was anything wrong with their weight, but it's not like they're sitting over here with some supermodel diet at Panera Bread. Moving on, next one. Here we go.
That's we're not going to quiet down.
You shouldn't.
No matter what. The more you tell us to, we're not going to.
I'm filming one shot here of this video. My buddy over here, he's got to get back for his family dinner, and I typically don't give a shit.
Give me that bullshit.
Hey, what are you doing?
He didn't have to do that, though.
I said, come on, everybody, just snap your fingers. Come on, everybody, and clap your hands real loud. Well, take a real deep breath and repeat after me. I love my baby. Hey, and my baby loves me. My baby loves me. Well,
3, 2, 1. Fuck it.
What? That was kind of a funny little interaction because I feel like the woman was like, listen, I'm eating with my friend. Like, I'm in a public place. I'm not gonna be quiet just because you chose to film here. So I feel like even though she was being stern, I don't think that that was really Karen. I think that that was her holding her ground and being like, sorry, I'm not doing that. If this was a man sitting here, like no one would be calling her a Karen. No one would be him, I guess. No one would be calling him a Karen. No one would be calling him a bitch. So I don't think that this woman has done anything wrong at this point. I think she's holding her ground and that's fair. And she seems like she's like kind of funny. Like he's like kind of fucking with her and she's like kind of laughing and then she jumps right into it and has a good time with him. Like I don't think he did anything wrong either because, you know, he just wanted to film in a public space, which I can relate to. Like, hey, I just want to film this really quick. Just shut up. That was actually kind of entertaining.
Karen and her boyfriend spit on my window and punched and kicked my car door after they accused me of stealing.
Your boyfriend's going to jail. How do you feel? How do you feel? You're going to jail. You're going to jail. Nope.
You're stealing.
I just paid for my shit, you dumbass.
You're stealing.
I'm stealing.
Okay, wait, what happened? So, what are they at, like a Costco? Karen and her boyfriend spit on my window. Unfortunately, we didn't get that on camera, but we're gonna take his word for it. And it seems like this woman decided that she's gonna take it upon herself to contact the police because this person is supposedly stealing. I'm not sure what has brought her to this conclusion, considering now they're kind of getting into an altercation. Like, I'd be like, shit, that's not worth it. I'm trying to think if I ever called the police on somebody besides unless it was like an emergency situation. I don't think I've ever called just to be like, you know what? Those two people over there that I have absolutely no connections with, no reason to even get involved, I'm gonna get involved. So I don't know if that was necessarily a Karen scenario. I don't know enough about the scenario. It seemed like these people just, again, had nothing better to do besides call the police. The people in the car probably should have just left. If someone's spitting on my car, I mean, that's, at that point, is that like a crime?
Go ahead and get mad. You just said you won't punch me in my mouth. No, but come punch me. Come do it. it. Come fucking doing it. Bitch, you just threatened me.
I'm doing my job.
Bitch, you just threatened me.
I'm doing my job.
Oh, what's going on? She just threatened me. No, punch me in my face, cuz. You're this bitch just jump over the counter. Leave, bitch. Leave. Leave before I leave.
I'm doing my job.
You see my camera? Fuck.
I'm doing my job.
This bitch just said he's gonna punch me right there.
I'm doing my job.
Come get your son. Come on, bitch. You don't want it. I promise you.
All right, get out. You have got to go. You can't be in here.
That little girl was bawling her eyes out. I'm assuming that's her mother, maybe older sister, aunt. I don't know who she was to her. This is the psychological impact that Karens leave on other people. Her literal child, or whoever this girl is having an emotional breakdown. Like, she's probably gonna remember this for the rest of her life, unless this is something that happens frequently, and this is probably just gonna be another day to her. What even happened? Like, who? Because this woman got very loud and got in this, like, I'm gonna fight you mode, and everyone else was just like, no, and she just kept throwing out there, you're gonna hit me in the face, you're gonna hit me in the face, and it's like, no, I'm not doing that, so no. I feel like that's like when a kid's like, I'm gonna throw up, and the parent's like,
No, you're not gonna throw up.
and the kid's like, no, I'm gonna throw up, and the mom's just like, stop. Once again, I question what happens after this. Like, does she go out and like call her friends and be like, oh my god, you'll never guess what just happened to me? Or does she go to another store and like try and up it, you know, and this time she's like, okay, I made my kid cry, so this time I'm gonna try and make 4 people cry, and then if that's not good enough, then she goes to the next store. You know, like, what is your motive here? Do you go home and smoke some za? Like, how do you calm down from this? Because, you know, the employees are just like, let's get the security footage and like post her face in the office, and if this woman comes in, like, no.
He's not gonna cry the whole time.
We can put you on the next flight. What? We can put you on the next flight. No, I can't. I have to. When you will sit with your I want your name. Right here. What's your name? Tabitha 9766. Thank you, Tabitha. You may not have a job tomorrow. I want to. No, I can't.
Hold on, let me pause here. You think it is appropriate to possibly ruin someone's life because who knows, this woman may be living paycheck to paycheck to pay for her kids to go to school and have dinner, and I don't know her scenario. We don't know her scenario, and that's the point. It's like, bitch, you're not that important. You're not that, and like, you know what? Unless she made a mistake like so bad that the entire plane came down, or she was intoxicated and something happened. You know what I mean? Like, justifiable reasons for being terminated, but because that you got upset that you had to move seats, that you asked to move seats and there was none available, Tabitha needs to lose her job. Get a life, get a grip, get away somewhere, take a trip. I don't know if y'all fuck with Shania Twain. All right, ran into Karen at Walmart.
No, I'm not. Not too motherfuckers who hella rude that want to assume I work at Walmart because I'm black. Goodbye. You acting real ignorant.
You acting real ignorant.
You don't have to put up with shit. I've been told you walk away. I'm in line. You're not.
Shut the hell up.
No, I don't have to shut shit up. Bitch, you don't know me. Don't tell me shut up. If you don't respect me, I'm not finna respect you. I don't care how old you are.
Excuse me.
Don't tell me start shit for real. I'm really finna start tripping. You'll be hella mad if I really got somebody slap the fuck out of you.
Stop following them, you weirdo.
Why are you following us?
She's not in line. I've been in line.
This is what I don't understand about these women, or men, anybody for that matter. I don't understand why once there's an altercation where someone's like, hey, you shut up, leave me alone, and they're like,
no, you shut up.
Okay, so you've had your little back and forth. Obviously, anything else you say from here on out is completely unproductive, and it's just going to get worse. So why are you following them? Why are you staying in this situation? Like, if I'm ever in a situation where there's some sort of negativity or confrontation, I run. Fight or flight, bitch, I am out the door. I am on the highway. I am back in my house hiding under my covers. I do not do well with confrontation. So it just blows my mind to see people in a confrontation. These poor girls that are filming are just trying to shop at goddamn Walmart, and this woman decides that she's done with whatever she was doing at Walmart and now it's time to go around and like harass the local like black women. Like, what were you doing? What? Didn't you go to the store for a purpose? Like, aren't you like, oh shit, I need new baking soda and I need bananas and I need to go to the store now and get them. And while you're at the store, you're like, you know what? I have time to kill. Like, what are you doing? What is your life? What? I just don't understand not minding your own business.
This is how you handle a Karen.
Stay away from the other people, you hear me? If you stay in this fucking chair, get the fuck out.
Thank you, sir.
Do that again, I'll kick you out myself.
Cool. quiet. Ain't no back talk in this scenario. He just shut her down. Like, she didn't even argue. She said nothing. She was like, okay. I mean, obviously they're in some sort of waiting room for, like, it looks like a medical office. Also, I really love that her shirt just says hi with a pot leaf on it. I can guarantee if you were engaging in the substance that you were promoting on your shirt, you probably wouldn't be that escalated, just saying. All right, this is the last one.
We went to pick up my friend's boat she left on her ex-BF's property.
I wish I just had boats I left around town.
You know you're trespassing.
I don't know.
Well, you're on my property, so.
Okay.
Hit the highway.
Hit the highway. Hit the road, Jack.
If you don't hit the highway, I'm just going to charge you. With trespassing. I told you you're trespassing.
It's my boat, dude.
Hey, I'm just telling you right now. I've got him saying that he bought it. Okay? And no one's just coming onto my property unless I know what's going on.
And taking my boat.
Like I said, I've got him that says he bought it.
He definitely has not bought the boat.
I'm just telling you right now what's going on.
I will show you every e-transfer he has
I'm just telling you. Like I said, I'm trying to get a hold of him right now.
Okay. I thought this guy was the ex-boyfriend, but I think he's just...
It's in nobody's name.
He said he put it in his name already.
Who's he calling? Because whoever he's calling, they're just not answering. Wow, that's a beautiful
Can you get Justin on the phone for me? I've got 3 people here that say that they're coming to get this boat. They backed up to it. They're trespassing. And then once you're off the phone the police, okay, for me. License plate number is...
The person on the phone is probably just like, what?
Call the police.
Stop giving me numbers. Like, you call the police yourself, you weirdo.
Not leaving, and then get Justin on the phone right now because she's telling me, or these people are telling me that it's their boat, not his.
Let me talk to him.
I'm talking to him. You said you already had. You told me that this was already arranged.
Again, this one is kind of an interesting scenario. At first, I was confused because I thought the guy with the on the phone was the ex-boyfriend, and he was just like guarding her boat and being like, "Sorry, you can't take it." I'm not sure why this boat is on this old guy's property, unless it's like his dad or like his boss or something like that. So, from this guy's perspective, some people are showing up and trying to take this boat that his son or employee or whoever the hell Justin is claiming to be his. So I don't think this guy necessarily did anything wrong. I mean, he's fun to make fun of because he was a little dramatic and like kind of snarky.
Hit the highway.
But at the same time, he's like, 3 people showed up to my property and they're trying to take something which up until right now, I did not know was theirs. So I gotta say that I don't think that was a Karen or a Ken or a Chad or whatever the heck you want to call him. This scenario is stupid and it's just drama and stupid. Once again, the police are involved over something stupid, which is exactly why I feel like police should not be responsible for responding to this sort of domestic bullshit. They could have clearly solved this on their own. They did not need the police to come and help them. They are just having a domestic dispute and now this property has become involved. Whatever. This should be social work. This was just stupid drama. All right, I am going to end it there because I think I am officially Karen'd out. I am no longer Karen about Karens. All right, that was a bad joke. For the love of God, cut that out. If you have any Karen videos that you want to send me, or if you have any fun Karen stories that you want to leave for me, whether it be you being a Karen or a Karen that you've experienced, or even a Chad or a Ken or whatever the heck they're called, the male version, leave your story in the comments below. In the meantime, again, make sure you're following all my social media and just make sure that you are being kind to people, especially the people who are serving you or working for you or just people in general. Just don't be an asshole. All right, everyone, I'll see you next time. Bye.